Hello, everyone, and welcome back to This Week in Gaming, where we provide you with all the news about what is happening in gaming on the week of May 8th. This week, we have an update from Mojang about the upcoming 1.20 update for Minecraft. Then we have news from Blizzard Activision about Diablo 4 and their acquisition. Following that, we've got some news from Ubisoft along with the Summer Game Fest, a potential leak regarding the next Fortnite update, along with a map maker coming to Fall Guys. And to wrap it all up, we have a small update on the future of Mortal Kombat. This week in gaming, we have some very exciting news on the next Minecraft update. Update 1.20 is titled the Trails and Tales update, which will include a number of things, such as the introduction of the cherry blossom biome, decorative trim on armor, camels, and so much more. If you would like to play parts of this update, you can check out the latest snapshots and pre-releases. The update should launch sometime in the near future, probably around the beginning of June. Along with this, they are consistently reminding people to migrate their Mojang account to a Microsoft account. As on September 19th, your Mojang account will no longer be accessible, and your window to migrate to a Microsoft account, we believe, will not be able to happen. So we suggest that if you haven't yet migrated your account, that you should do so before it's too late. Next up, we have some updates from Blizzard and Microsoft. Firstly, Diablo 4 announced how their season and battle pass content will be working. Their seasonal content will change every 3 months, meaning a new update every 3 months, new battle pass, new items, and new challenges and quests for that season. As for the battle pass, they kept true to their word with the battle pass not being a pay-to-win system like Diablo Immortal was. So far, it seems to just be a bunch of cosmetics and one item to help with the seasonal system. The game is still set to launch on June 6th, and the first season is scheduled to start around mid to late July. Along with this Diablo 4 news, Blizzard Activision and Microsoft are still working on their acquisition, with their current hurdle still being the UK's CMA, or Competition and Marketing Authority. Currently, they are pausing the acquisition due to the unknown effect it could have on the cloud gaming market and are afraid that it could lead to Microsoft having a monopoly in cloud gaming in the UK. Quote, as reported by Florian Mueller, the legal advisor, whose full title is Lord David Panic, KC, or King's Counsel, will represent the appeal for Activision Blizzard to the Competition Appeal Tribunal. Microsoft also plans to proceed with a parallel appeal with UK lawyer Daniel Beard, KC, handling the case. Both lawyers have represented high-up officials and deal with numerous big cases in the past, such as Queen Elizabeth and Prime Minister Boris Johnson. With those two big lawyers, the appeal should hopefully go in their favor. Speaking of big companies, we have some unfortunate news coming from Ubisoft. On May 10th, Ubisoft laid off around 60 employees at the Cary, North Carolina and Newcastle, UK branch. According to some employees that were laid off, there was no real reason given for all the layoffs. The company has had some difficult times recently with Skull and Bones delays and games that have been released and just not performing well, so this could contribute to why the layoffs happened. Moving on, the Summer Game Fest is back in 2023 with loads of announcements on what companies will be attending. While they have announced what studios will be there, what these studios will show off is kind of anyone's guess. But here are some solid feelings from us that we think these studios are going to provide. Some of the announced attendees are Sega, who now owns Angry Birds, Larian Studios, who will most likely show off Baldur's Gate 3. We're hoping to see some new footage of the next Final Fantasy game from Square Enix there, as well as any news from Bandai, Namco, and Capcom. There are plenty more partners that we didn't include on this list that you can go check out for yourself starting on June 8th, or you can come back here for our recap of the show. Next up, Fortnite had a big leap for an up-and-coming new game mode. A leaked racing game mode surfaced on the internet saying that it will have fully customizable cars and custom tracks. The mode will be built around the Creative Mode 2.0 that Fortnite offers for custom maps. Whether or not this is all true, we will have to wait and see, but with all the new game modes Fortnite has, it wouldn't be surprising if we got a racing mode. Speaking of new game modes, Fall Guys now has a creative mode, allowing players to make custom maps and are even able to use developer tools to create their own game modes. With this, they're adding a new option for all players to play custom modes and maps that others create. The most popular of those will have a chance to be added to the main Fall Guys show modes. Along with this, they added a Fame Pass, which is their Battle Pass system. Players who purchase the Fame Pass will immediately unlock a Hello Kitty skin to start out the Battle Pass. And finally, to end off the video, we have a new official release trailer for Mortal Kombat 12. From the looks of this short teaser trailer, it looks like we're getting a timeline reset, which could be an interesting turn for the series. Seems like they're wanting to start a new era for Mortal Kombat, so we will just have to wait and see for any more news from Mortal Kombat in the coming weeks. Hopefully we'll get to see some more at the Summer Game Fest. And that will be it for this week in gaming. Please make sure to check out all of our other videos, subscribe for more content coming in the future of all things gaming, and I will see you all next week for another episode of This Week in Gaming.